Hi everyone, my name is Suzanne and I'm a Chinese metaphysics master in Hong Kong. Today we're going to talk about Bazi Astrology and specifically a very quick and easy trick how you can check your partner's Bazi chart and see what is actually really important for him or her in a relationship, what they really want in a relationship, what they how they approach relationship matters. Specifically when it's fresh and new and you're not quite sure, oh, am I on the right track? Am I really doing what he likes? Are we in sync with each other? And are we fulfilling each other's needs? So this is a very easy trick that you can use with the help of Bazi Astrology. So first of all, you obviously need to plot your partner's Bazi chart. So the link is here, but I will also put the link in the notes to this video. Just have a look afterwards. So it's a free Bazi plotter, and all you need to do is input your partner's date and time of birth. The time is not so important for this particular analysis. If you don't know the time, that's perfectly fine. All we really need is the date of birth. And then we are focusing on what we call the day pillar. Yeah, you will get a long sheet with a lot of information, but don't get confused. The only thing you need is to look here at the top of the Bazi chart. There's a natal chart, and within the natal chart, we are just concerned with the day. We call this the day pillar. And the day usually gives us a lot of information about a person's personality, strengths, weaknesses, but also their health and their relationships. Now, within the day pillar, you see three boxes, one on top, one in the middle, and one at the bottom. We are only concerned with the one at the bottom. Yeah, you don't need to look at anything else. Now, in some charts, you will see 3 Chinese characters there. In some charts, you will see 2. And like in this one, there's also charts where there's only 1 character. So there's 3 possibilities. Either you have 3 Chinese characters in that box, 2 Chinese characters, or just 1. We call those characters the hidden stems. Yeah, it says here the hidden stems. And they usually give us information about the more hidden aspects of a person's personality. Now, if you have a chart there that only has 1 character, then that's fine. Then you obviously only focus on that one. If you have there 2 characters, you will see that one of them is written slightly bigger than the other one. That's the one you focus on. And if you have 3 characters, you focus on the middle one, and you will see that that one is also written slightly bigger than the other 2. Yeah, so always focus on the one that's written in bigger font. Now, within those characters, you will then, well, obviously you have the character, you have the Chinese name, you have the element, but what we are focusing on is these letters. Yeah, you will have 2 letters. Sometimes it's just 1, but mostly it's 2 letters, and they are abbreviations for what we call the 10 gods. Yeah, and this is what you need to focus on. Yeah, just that. Don't worry about the Chinese character. So what do these actually mean? So these abbreviations are abbreviations for the 10 gods. And the 10 gods give us information in this particular case as to what a person really wants in a relationship or how they approach relationship matters. So let me move on to this slide where everything is explained. So if you have the friend star there, so if there's an F down here, so here is a RW, but if there's an F, then what's really important to your partner is that you actually build your relationship on the friendship. Yeah, friendship first. They want to really get to know you first before they allow themselves to get into a solid, committed relationship. And at the basis of a relationship for them is always a friendship. Yeah, so that's if you have the F here. Now, if you have Rob Wealth, yeah, like in this particular case, then they like to go out, they like to entertain people, or they like to be entertained. They it's easy for them to make friends. They're very social, and you need to be okay with that. Yeah, so the way to actually steal their heart is by making friends with their friends first. Yeah, so make sure that you are social, that you are not so much of homebody, because if you're a homebody, that won't really jive with this particular person. They like to go out, they always want to be surrounded by people, and the way to their heart is goes via their friends. Yeah, so make sure that their friends like you, and he or she will like you as well. Now, if you have EG, EG stands for eating God, and a person who has eating God there in the hidden stems is very interested in being intellectually stimulated. Yeah, they like to have deep discussions and conversations about things. They really like to explore topics, and they want to be able to be stimulated intellectually. So if you have nothing to say about any given topic, they will get bored of you really, really quickly. So intellectual stimulation is very important for them. They also like to go out to museums, art galleries. So anything that has to do with art, culture, they are very, very interested in that. Then you've got HO. HO stands for Hurting Officer. And the hurting officer is really concerned with communication skills. Yeah, they want to be able to communicate. So if they're together with someone who doesn't really communicate much, or is silent very long times, or doesn't respond to messages or emails or whatever, they get really anxious, and they really don't like that, because for them communication is key. They themselves are likely very articulate, and they speak well. Very often they speak well in front of people, so they expect that from a partner as well. And they also always focus on looking good in front of other people as well. Yeah, because it's more of like a performance sort of star, so to speak. So they want their partner to look good, or at least dress okay. Yeah, don't be a slouch. And if you're dating someone who has the hurting officer there in the hidden stems, make sure that if you go to a nice restaurant, you don't just show up in a t-shirt and flip-flops. Yeah, that's basically what it means. Now, if you have direct wealth there, DW, then basically this person just wants stability in a partnership. Yeah, no surprises, no no too sudden developments. Don't be a drama queen or a drama king for that matter. Yeah, they don't like drama. They don't like gossip. They just want stability. Yeah, so if you are overly dramatic or overly emotional, it's not going to jive with them. On the other hand, if you have IW there, indirect wealth, they are very, very passionate, and they like the partner to be passionate as well. Yeah, they fast track emotions. Yeah, so they're not going to wait. They're not very patient within a relationship. Everything has to happen now, and they act on their emotions. And so if you're someone who takes a long time to open up to a partner, or to really get emotionally involved, it's going to be too late for them. They will have moved on from that very, very quickly. If you have direct officer there, the direct officer is very much interested in different cultures, but also very, very disciplined. So they rarely do something that is outside the law, or just somehow not above board. Yeah, I'm not saying that I'm not saying that it has to do with illegality, but they just like to stick to the rules. Yeah, they need rules in a relationship, in their life, in their careers, and as long as they have rules, they can stick to it. So if you're someone who makes a promise and then constantly breaks promises, that's not going to work for them. Yeah, they're going to walk away from that. If you say something, then actually mean it, and then follow through and do it. That's the kind of direct officer. So if your partner has direct officer there, just be aware that they expect you to do what you say. They expect you to follow through on your promises. They follow the social norms, so they're not someone who is eccentric. Yeah, they don't cope with eccentricity very well, and really they are interested in learning about other cultures. Yeah, about different cultural norms. So it's okay for them to date someone from a different culture as long as they understand the norms and the rules that come with that. Then we've got 7K. 7K is the abbreviation for 7 killings. So they like things to be different. Yeah. So if you are dating someone that has 7 killings in the hidden stems, they like the excitement. They like the thrill of the chase. Yeah. Don't play the long game with them. Not too long anyway. Yeah. They like the thrill of the chase, but then they actually also want to be with you. So if you're just playing it very, very slowly for months and months on end, not gonna really work. But they do like the chase. The problem is, once they've got you, they're very quick to move on to something else, unless you actually make it exciting for them. Yeah. So it's a very tricky one. They don't like to chase too long, but they like the chase to be very, very intense and very passionate and very fast. Yeah. So they like that thrill. They want the excitement of the chase, but once they've got you, you need to keep it exciting and interesting for them. And if you draw the chase out way too long, yeah, over months, they're going to find something else. So if you're with someone like this, keep it interesting. Yeah, come up with new things. They're very, very open to trying new things, especially if they're a little bit risky. They're very adventurous. So they're not going to be the type of person who just wants to sit at home and watch movies. And then we've got direct resource. Direct resource is someone who's obviously, as the name implies, very resourceful and very, very smart. They're also very empathetic, and they're very emotionally supportive. Yeah. So they like, or they themselves are very resourceful. They like to be leaned on for help. So if you need any type of help, ask them. Yeah, don't insist on doing everything yourself, because then they don't feel needed. And direct resource is very, very good in providing help and assistance with everything. They're also very smart. They love to read. They're very book smart. And so if you are someone who is completely uninterested in any sort of intellectual conversation, it's not really going to work. Yeah, they need someone to bounce their ideas off. They need someone who they can talk to after they've read a particular book or an article, or after they've watched a movie or a documentary. Yeah, they want to talk about what they've just seen or experienced or read, and they like to expand on that. So you kind of need to make sure that you find something that you share an interest in, and then it will work out. And then lastly, we've got indirect resource. Indirect resource people, they're very, very intuitive. They know exactly what you're thinking and what you actually have in mind. So don't try to lie to them. They will know exactly, and then they will feel very, very betrayed. So they are intuitive. Don't hide from them what you're really thinking or what you really want. That would not go very well. And make sure that you play into their need for the unconventional. So if someone has indirect resource there, they like the unconventional fields of sciences, for example, like metaphysics, like what we're doing right now here. So you yourself may not be interested in it, but at least respect or accept it, because otherwise they will feel disrespected, because they have a keen interest in these kind of things. They're very intuitive. They follow their gut feelings. So don't make light of that, and don't make fun of that. All right, so this is a very easy way how you can see what's important for your partner in a relationship, and how you can actually make yourself even more attractive to him or her by tapping exactly into those needs. So if you've enjoyed this, then please like, share, comment. And if you have any questions, please do get in touch. I always love to hear from you.